Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links in the description box down below. All right, so your energy, the Four of Swords in reverse, your person, the Nine of Swords. Okay, they're viewing you as the Eight of Pentacles. Their intentions, the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands coming through. All right, so I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of communication here, Libra, and you might be restless to hear from this person. It kind of feels like they've been going through something pretty heavy, so it could be some sort of personal loss. It could be that they're, going through a spiritual awakening. There's something here major that's been transforming for this person. And I feel they haven't been, they haven't really been okay is the energy I'm getting. But I do see abundance here in your future. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, it's like you're restless to get to the heart of the matter, to see this person. I do think you're manifesting this person. I do think you want to move forward here with them. Yeah, and you're coming out completely in alignment here, Libra. Some of you want to balance the scales of justice here with them. You want to make it up to them, or you want to bring this connection into, you want to bring this connection into union. All right, but you're viewing this person as, they've been through some sort of tower moment, and I feel like, they're just trying to really get their shit together is what I'm getting. Okay, again, it may be because of personal loss, could be some type of ending, something here they're going through. The Devil energy could be a Capricorn, but it feels like, this person's releasing and healing something, and it does feel karmic in nature. So for some of you, this could be bad habits. For some of you, it could be, a bad relationship. It could be workaholism, whatever it might be. This person is definitely struggling. It's like they've seen the light. They've had a come to Jesus moment. They need to make some changes here. Okay, and for some of you, it might have to do with work, but they are really still in this in-between energy. It's like they're not quite on the same page as you, Libra, and I do feel like a lot of you, you're holding space for this person. Now, they're viewing you as Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so it's like you're not like actively putting in the effort here, even though I feel like there is a restlessness for you to come towards them. But I'm seeing with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, like they also know that you're holding space for them, that you're patiently waiting, to see how this unfolds. Yep, you're not putting in the effort. You're not really communicating. You're not focused too much on the relationship or like pressuring them or pushing them, because I do feel like this person needs time. And I think you're giving them, I think you're giving them grace. I feel like you're giving them time. I feel like you're giving them space. Okay, this person isn't quite ready to move forward here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but they do know they need to do things differently. Yeah, this person is planning on reconciliation. They still have very sweet feelings for you, but there's something from the past here that needs to be handled first. And with the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of communication coming in. I do think you're manifesting this, okay? But I'm also seeing the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands here. This has been something really heavy, Libra. And we see the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Sun. All right, but I do think you have wish fulfillment coming in here. You might not completely see it coming, but I think you've got a love offer. I feel like you love this person deeply. For some of you, this may not even be a love relationship. It could be a family member or something, someone here who's struggling. But I also feel that, like you're not too focused on like necessarily the outcome of this connection. I feel this is somebody you really love. I feel like you're, again, giving them grace. I feel like you're holding space for them. And I do think you have a lot of, I think you've got an apology or a love offer coming in. Deep conversation coming in with this person, and I think there's a little bit of a sadness attached to it, but overall I do think it's going to make you really happy, Libra. Okay, it just feels like this has been a really tough time. Let's see, your person, it's happening in the near future, Libra. This person definitely has, sleepless nights about you and anything else that's going on in their life. They're definitely feeling insecure about what they need to tell you, but they're putting themselves in your shoes. Okay, they're putting themselves in your shoes here. Let's see what they want to say. And they might be insecure about, you know, telling you like what they've really been going through, or, you know, these bad habits they've been cleaning up here. All right, they really miss seeing you. We don't share the same values, so they are gonna like look at like where there's conflict, right? Like what are your friction points here? And I don't know how to feel, so they are still feeling pretty confused, and they wish they could take back their words, and they have trouble with intimacy. So this person is definitely like, I feel like this person's like kind of disconnected right now, and it may be that there's something else going on here, Libra. And I think you might know, I mean, like it feels like personal loss or something along those lines, but let's see. What else do we need to know here, please, for my Libras? All right, so playfulness. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So again, it feels like there's been some really super heavy energy, but like it doesn't always have to be heavy. So again, like in dealing with this person, maybe you want to be playful, or maybe they're able to be in a more lighthearted energy because they're starting to see, you know, the silver linings here, or the light at the end of the tunnel that they've been in. Some of you are married to this person. Some of you, you know, it could be that they're getting out of a difficult marriage. They could be struggling with their finances right now. And very soon there's going to be a big decision to make, because I do think this person is going to reach out. And I do think, Libra, they're probably going to try to get you alone to have this very deep conversation. I do think that they're coming in to express love, but they're also coming in to express truth about where you might not agree or where you might not be on the same page. All right, but it does feel like there's a real positive outcome in this connection, in this communication for you. All right, sending you love and light. Take care.